It was the summer I took that job out at Oakhaven General, way out on the old county road. Dust motes danced in the late afternoon sun that sliced through the big front windows, making the air feel thick and heavy. Most days were quiet, just the hum of the old refrigerator and the distant call of cicadas. Then he started coming in. Silas, the locals called him. An older man, lean and wiry, with eyes that always seemed to be watching something just beyond you. He would buy a pack of gum or a single candy bar, then just stand there, leaning against the counter or by the canned goods, watching me stock shelves. His questions started small. New to Oakhaven, are you? Staying long? Harmless enough, right? But the way he lingered, the way his gaze followed me, it felt like a sticky spiderweb, slowly wrapping around me. A few weeks in, Silas' visits became a routine. Always, when the store was empty, he would ask about my schedule, where I parked my car, if I lived alone. Once he commented on my dress, saying I looked like a proper young woman. My skin crawled. I would try to keep busy, avoid eye contact, but I could feel his eyes on me, always. Sometimes I would catch a glimpse of his beat-up, dark blue pickup parked down the road, even on days he had not come in. He started offering me rides. It gets mighty dark out here, sweetheart. Would not want you walking alone. Or I could swing you by my place. I have got some old vinyl records you might like. Just a short detour. Each offer felt less like kindness and more like a test, a gentle push to see how far I would let him in. I always declined, trying to sound polite but firm. He would just nod, a slow, knowing smile playing on his lips, then linger a little longer before finally leaving. One Tuesday night, almost closing time, the rain was coming down in sheets, drumming against the roof. The lights flickered. I was alone, counting the till, eager to lock up. The bell above the door chimed, and there he was, Silas. Water dripped from his old hat. He did not say a word, just walked slowly towards the counter, his eyes fixed on me. He stopped directly in front of me, leaning in close, a faint smell of damp earth and something sickly sweet clinging to him. "You are all alone out here, are not you, Sarah?" he whispered, his voice barely audible over the rain. "Such a shame," my heart hammered. He reached a hand out, slowly, towards the counter, then turned it, palm up. "I could help you cozy up," he said, his eyes glinting in the dim light. "Then we could ride out this storm together. My place is not far." He took another step, boxing me in against the register. Panic surged. I grabbed the heavy brass bell by the till, slammed it down as hard as I could. The shrill clang echoed, piercing the silence. Silas recoiled, his face twisting in surprise, then fury. He swore under his breath, eyes blazing, and stormed out, disappearing into the torrential rain. I called my boss, shaking. She came right over. While I was explaining, she just nodded slowly, her face grim. "Silas has a way about him," she said, "always has. Had a few other young girls working here, new to town, felt the same way about him. One even quit, said she could not stand the way he looked at her, tried to get her to come home with him. The air grew cold, even colder than the rainy night. It was not just a creepy old man, it was something darker, something predatory. I finished out the summer, but I never felt truly safe again in Oakhaven. Every time I drove home, I would check my rearview mirror, half expecting to see that beat-up blue pickup. Sometimes I still see it, parked near the store or turning onto a side road just as I pass. And that feeling, that sticky spiderweb of fear, it never really left me.